We are going to start the program. I think some of you are behind this pillar. If you can come on the right hand side, we can see you. And if you can come forward, it will be good. We are in the middle of the city and many of them are on the way. Some of them traveling from Ambattur is still stuck on the road. So even as we wait for them, we will start the program. I can also see that many of the past friends are enjoying the moment together. So that's a very nice occasion to catch up all our different friends. So I'm sure that we'll have a wonderful time as we go forward. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are a moment away from the beginning of a very special event, the curtain raiser of the first metal forming show Chennai, proudly organized by AIEMA along with the ACMEE team. May I kindly request everyone to please take your seats and also keep your phones on silent so that we may not have any disturbance as we move on. On behalf of AIEMA and the MF India 2026 team, a warm welcome to each and every one of you. To grace this important occasion, we are among leaders who have vision and contributed greatly to shape India's manufacturing landscape. May I request the following dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais. Mr. Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, Chairman of Super Auto Forge, Chief Guest of the function. Mr. G. Ravichandran, President of AIEMA. Mr. G. Venu, Chairman of Metal Forming India 2026 and also Sujish, Convener of MF India. To begin this curtain raiser with respect and gratitude to our land and heritage, let us all rise up for the Tamil Thai Vaarth.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you all. Please take your seats. Every meaningful beginning deserves a gracious, warm words of welcome. To set the stone for this morning program, may I invite our President of AIEMA, Mr. G. Ravichandran, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon all. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to this curtain raiser of MF India 2026. The first metal forming show Chennai, powered by ACMEE. At the outset, on behalf of Ambattur Industrial Estate Manufacturers Association, AIEMA, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, Chairman of Super Auto Forge Private Limited, a visionary leader whose contributions have immensely strengthened the Indian forging and manufacturing sector. Sir, we are deeply honored to have you with us today. A warm welcome to all the past presidents, secretaries, and office bearers of the various industrial associations who have joined us here this morning. Your presence symbolizes this unity of collaborative strength of our industrial fraternity. I also take this opportunity to warmly welcome our past presidents of AIEMA, whose vision and dedication have brought our association to its present status. Of a special welcome to Chairman CAAC, directors, past chairman, and past directors who continue to guide and support our initiatives. A heartfelt welcome to my office bearers, executive committee members, AIEMA, ACMEE staffs, and exhibitors who tireless effort ensures make event like this possible. Friends, as you like, all AIEMA has been proud organizer of ACMEE Industrial Machine Tool Exhibition, which for decades contributed immensely to growth of Indian industry, fostering innovation, technology adoption, and MSME empowerment. Now, building on that glorious legacy, we are stepping into new chapter MF India 2026, the first metal forming show, Chennai, with the theme Shaping the Future, scheduled from 27 to 30th August 2026 at the Chennai Trade Center. MF India 2026 will focus exclusively on metal forming technologies and create dedicated platform for knowledge sharing, business collaboration, and industrial growth. Today, the curtain raiser marks the beginning of exciting journey. It brings together key stakeholders from across the manufacturing ecosystem to share insight that set the stage for the successful and impactful event. We are also introducing an early bird offer 10% for the exhibitors confirming participation today. An opportunity we encourage everyone to take advantage of. Once again, I thank each one and all. We begin here lending your support and sharing our vision of shaping up future Indian manufacturing. Together, let us make MF India 2026 landmark event for the metal forming industry and a proud milestone for Chennai AIEMA. Thank you all. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Ravichandran, for that warm and thoughtful welcome. A wonderful reminder of AIEMA's legacy of leadership and service to the industry. We now move to a moment of tradition and significance, the lighting of the Kuthuvilakku, a symbol of wisdom and growth and beginning. May I invite our chief guest, President of AIEMA, Chairman, our convener, and also our treasurer to join for the Kuthuvilakku. Thank you all. Now we move to the moment we have been waiting for, the curtain raiser of Metal Forming India 2026. May I invite our chief guest, Mr. Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, to officially unveil the curtain to mark the beginning of this exciting new journey. Yeah, it is on the screen. You can see front. Thank you, sir. A new chapter begins today, a vision taking form for the future of our metal forming industry in India. To share the vision and objective and the grand scope of Metal Forming India 2026, may I now invite Mr. G. Venu, Chairman of MF India, to give an overview of the show.
Good morning to one and all. Through Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, Chairman Super Auto Forge Limited, through Ravichandran, President AIEMA, and dear guests and my industry friends. It is my pleasure to present the first edition of MF India 2026 Metal Forming Show in Chennai, to be held from 27th to 30th August 2026 at Chennai Trade Center. MF India 2026 is being organized with the objective of creating a unfurled platform for the metal forming industry, which stands at the forefront of India's manufacturing transformation. As the demand for precision components, lightweight and high-strength materials, and high-performance machineries grows across automotive, aerospace, defense, railways, and MSME sector, metal forming technologies have become the need of the hour to sustain industrial growth and global competitiveness. Chennai, with its strong industrial base, port connectivity, and ecosystem of engineering excellence, provide the ideal venue to host the landmark event. The exhibition aims to bring together manufacturers, technology providers, R&D institutions, and policymakers to showcase innovations, exchange ideas, explore business opportunities. MF India 2026 will serve as a catalyst for collaboration, connecting Indian enterprises with global players and fostering technology transfer, skill development, and supply chain partnership. The event will also highlight India's growing capabilities in precision manufacturing, automation, and production practices. By providing a common platform for exhibition, buyers and industrial stakeholders, the exhibition seeks to promote investment, encourage joint ventures, and strengthens India's position as a reliable source of metal forming solutions. Above all, MF India 2026 aligns with the vision of making India, reinforcing the goal of building a self-reliant and globally competitive manufacturing ecosystem. The exhibition will not only showcase technology but also inspire innovation, drive partnerships, and shape the future of India's metal forming industry, positioning India's key destination as advanced engineering and manufacturing excellence. Now I would like to take through some of the highlights of MF India 2026. Why metal forming show? That in 2025, 2037, what is it? Yeah. Now the Chennai is the ideal destination, so the largest automotive hub, strong MSME and skilled workforce, and strategic connectivity, hub for OEMs and suppliers, business ecosystem, and facts and figures. MF India 2026 theme shaping the future. Event days from 27th to 30th August 2026. Venue at Chennai Trade Center. Show time 10 to evening 5 o'clock. So highlights, it is a 4-day exhibition. Totally it covered 15,000 square meter of exhibition area. 25,000 visitors we are expecting, and 350 exhibitors going to exhibit the. This is a total floor plan. This is a hall 1. This is a hall 2. And it is a hall 3. It is a new building. And the exhibitors profile: sheet metal forming machines, laser and plasma cutting machines, forging and stamping, and base material. Die casting, tools, die and mold, measuring testing instruments, robotic controls, robotic automation and software solutions. Extrusion, wire forming, lubricant, coolants, consumables, and material handling. Visitors profile: automotive, aerospace, railways, defense OEMs, system integrators and automation providers, tools, die manufacturers, power infrastructure, R&D, manufacturing and production engineers, mold and fixture manufacturers, MSME and component suppliers, house appliances, MSME business owners and entrepreneurs, design and tooling engineers, electrical and electronics, white goods, furniture and medical. Key exhibitors: it is a space rental. The bare space, it is a rate 9,200. The sale scheme, it is 10,000. Vantage charges, it is a 12% extra, 2 sides open. And prime location, this one additional 10%. And other charges, what was security deposit, power, it is 3,500 per kilowatt, and air unit to 20,000. And it is a sponsorship opportunities. For platinum sponsor 10 lakhs, and gold sponsor 5 lakhs, and silver sponsor 3 lakhs. For the sponsor, we are giving to complimentary space also. For the platinum 36 square meter, and gold sponsor 24 square meter, for silver 9 square meter. Shaping their future through our scheme. Today, on this special occasion of the curtain raiser, we are pleased to offer a 10% discount on the booking amount. Yeah. If you need any assistance or guidance, our head trade fair, Mr. Paniraj and team, are ready to help you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Venu, for that clear and inspiring presentation that truly captures the purpose and potential of our show. We now take a moment to express our appreciation to our chief guest. I request Mr. V. Raju and M. V. Robert, advisors of the show, to come forward and facilitate the chief guest. We now come to the truly special part of the program, the address by our chief guest. Mr. Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, chairman of Super Auto Forge, is a pioneering engineer and a visionary entrepreneur with over 5 decades of experience in manufacturing. Born in Rajamadam, Tamil Nadu, he graduated in mathematics honors and began his career in Larsen & Toubro with passion in engineering, which soon led to his venture in entrepreneurship. In 1974, with exceptional foresight and courage, he purchased his first forge press for 5 lakhs at that time, when cold forging was almost unheard in India. That single bold decision became the foundation of Super Auto Forge Private Limited, a company that went to pioneering cold forge technology and redefine the precision manufacturing. He is the first entrepreneur in India to establish cold forging technology for the manufacturers of water components. Subsequently, SAF pioneered warm forging of steel and aluminum parts also. Guided by his simple yet profound philosophy, why remove material when we can move it to shape? He transformed not only missions but mindset across the industry. SAF today has 5 manufacturing plants in and around Chennai, is the largest exporter of cold and warm forged steel and aluminum parts in India, and annual sales exceeding 1,600 crores, and also employing 1,800 people. About 75% of SAF production, 1,200 crores, is exported to automotive original equipment manufacturers in USA and Europe. He has successfully transitioned the business to second generation and currently acting as a mentor. He and his wife Radha are currently focused on community service through various charitable organizations and mainly focusing on health and education to deprived and special children. Sir, you are an inspiration as an entrepreneur and also an inspiration for a post-entrepreneur. So that's a great, I think we all have valuable lessons, and I'm sure that we are all earning to listen from him. Sir, we welcome you.
Good morning to all. Thank you for your nice reference to me. Yeah, one way I envy, when this kind of exhibitions are going to be there, you have a lot of opportunity to learn and come up to date. As he said, in 1974, what happened? We were at that time we were a turning company, so big shafts. I think I was for Sundaram Clayton. I think we used to take a 1 inch, 1 1/8 bar of this length, turn it all the way to a 5/8 stem, leaving only a small head. And we used to, at the end of the day, we used to make only 100 parts and probably 3 drum full of scrap. So that was type of things happening. So I was motivated to look at what we can do differently. That's where we went into forging. Of course, those days, as you know, India was very much a socialistic country. We had no exposure to outside world at all, either for knowledge or for business. We are a curtailed small packet. So we only had books at that time. That's why I said exhibitions like this is going to be a huge advantage. I only got a lot of magazines, books to know about cold forging. Very boldly, that time, I come from a middle class family at that time. So a press at 4.8 lakhs at 1974 was a huge amount. In fact, my brother was critical. He said the whole family fortune is going to be curtailed if I'm not going to make good. Because I'm buying the press, I didn't know the process. So thank God, God's grace, 1 or 2 years of lot of trials and whatnot. Successfully this thing. This caption what I borrowed somewhere else, I copied. Why remove material? When you can move material, probably it can be caption for your this thing also, because that captures what is metal forming. Metal forming is to make sure that you rather avoid removing. Slowly, world over, this technology, since we started, people are going, they call net shape, sometimes they call near net shape, and they're removing only a part of the material. Now in most cases they go for net shape. Most of the even very accurate gears are all formed directly without having to even with splines. They're all cold formed, so or warm formed. Therefore, this is more like this metal forming particularly. I'm not decrying machining. Please don't think that the other side is not a difficult one. Metal forming is almost like a musician developing his music. You have a basic material, you have something finite to make, n number of ways to make it, in n number of steps, n number of methods. So, how you choose your steps, that should be material efficient, economical, process economical, and it should meet customers. So, it's more like very interesting. Now, a lot of simulations have come. Now, virtually in our companies, once upon a time, we have to make dies, make a job, then it doesn't come to your satisfaction, make again a die. Now, a lot of simulation softwares have come that tell you exactly what the final part is going to be, what is going to be stress on the part, what is stress on the tools. So, everything is prejudged now. Therefore, we are really living in an era when technology is not moving, it's jumping. Therefore, many of the entrepreneurs, because I come from that, I started with one machine, therefore I know what it means to be a business manufacturer. Therefore, you hardly have time to devote to know what is happening unless you have fairs like this, where the machinery manufacturers and tool manufacturers, lubricants very important, in the forming. So unless you go to such fairs, get to know what's happening at this time in the world. No point in your catching up what happened 5-6 years back. When you move, you got to move to the cutting edge. At least when you have an opportunity, don't try to go by steps. Try to go the right this thing. Same thing with capacity creation. No point in being too safe. Yes, when you are small, when you don't want to take a chance, you got to be very careful, safe. But where you are very sure of some processes, where you are also sure of some market for that, finally it's only a question of maintaining quality and cost. I think people must decide to go in scale. If China won the world, it's only scale. Then technology. First they went on scale, bet the world on scale, then that helped them to make the technology better. Therefore, if you want to be at all in the industry, survive, keep growing, you got to adopt the latest and in good volumes. So I once again appreciate your vision to bring in this kind of fairs. Otherwise, Imtex had introduced it a couple of years back, but one had to run to Bangalore and stay and see that. Nothing like in our home place, we have this kind of fairs. So I wish everything goes well, and I am very sure many of the entrepreneurs will get advantage over it. Because nothing like even people who are in the machining now, they can backward integrate into earlier processes. If they are buying forging, they can go back to forging or sheet metal forming or die casting. Therefore, it will give them an open eyesight. Correspondingly, the others also. I wish everything goes well, and this fair, when it happens, it's going to be highly useful to the whole industrial community in and around us. I wish all of you great future and great time ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring and insightful address. A reminder that true progress begins with vision, and then you move with courage and precision and passion. I'm sure that it's a valuable lesson to each and every one of us. Okay. Now, before we move to the interactive session, we have the. You want to address? Yeah. We have opened the booking for the main hall, so you can see the booth, the layout. It's given there. Prime space is available right now, and discount that was announced also. Now it's time for an interactive session. If you have any questions or somebody want to address, this is the time. I request.
Those who wish to book can go and mark it on the stocks at the board. Those
Right
who
now?
wish to, yeah, right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Your name கேட்டுட்டு சொல்லிருங்க.
If anyone from the industry is ready to block the house.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I would request, I think I can see most of the prospective exhibitors who are here. Of course, you have seen some of the key exhibitors we already projected during the presentation by the chairman. They're all very keen to participate, and they already blocked some of the spaces. So that I am going to put the pins where those people have blocked already, and I request some of them you're here already. I request to please join me, and you can just choose your booth, so that we can pin it here, so that it's going to be as a kind of I can say an encouragement for the whole the trade fair to come up in the future. So I request some of you all here, the exhibitors, to just join me. Just we can block this space. You can in the floor plan. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. We being a prominent metal forming company, I would like to be a gold sponsor.
So thank you so much, sir. Thanks for your the encouraging, and I think this is going to be a good beginning. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
We already have many of them joining at the layout, so you can make use of this opportunity. Super Auto Forge has announced as joining to be the gold sponsor.
We already have been started putting up this in our website, and people have already started showing interest, and we already received around 300 square meters as inquiry. But of course, with the major companies, what you have seen, and orally we already got around 1,200 square meters already been booked. So only thing is now we have to go to the market and take the confirmations. Of course, the encouragement is very good from the market. Actually, I've been speaking to so many major players in the metal forming. As Sir said, this is going to be the future. So definitely there are a lot of scope for the metal forming. Of course, Sir said that we can coin some other names also for the forming. So definitely we see how we can take it up in the future. So this is going to be the update of the metal forming show, and certainly we look forward for the great show which is coming up in the next year. So thank you very much for everyone who is giving encourages for us to really work very hard and see that we can serve the industry better and better in the coming days. Thank you so much. So if anybody is keen to announce any of the the sponsorships also, that you are most welcome. Of course, we have a gentleman has come from SIDBI also. So certainly on behalf of everyone, I'll request SIDBI also to support this event in a big way. So thank you very much.
So thank you all for that wonderful encouragement, and as we move on, I'm sure that the MF team will come up with a very grand show. Now we are going to the interactive session. So if you have any questions you want to ask, and I want this to be opened by Hari Prasad to come forward to say a few words, and after that Mr. Suresh will be joining. And if there is anybody else, you can just raise your hand, we'll come to you. Mr. Ravi also, N. Ravi.
Good afternoon to all of you. I need to share a couple of thought process what I have been having. At AIEMA, we had a lot of discussions about starting the new venture, metal forming. And over the period of discussions and thought process, finally, I must congratulate AIEMA and the metal forming team that we concluded and we decided to go ahead with this program. Having done this, I am also very happy that they chose my good friend Mr. Seetharaman to inaugurate this. And I am sure that a program like this, with the golden hands of Seetharaman being inaugurated, I am sure this project also of AIEMA will get going with a high flag. Seetharaman and me were also very much involved when we started that CAUC program. He and Mr. Krishnan, who is no more, and a couple of others, Vadwani is here. We started that program, and then, as I said, Seetharaman being involved in the project, you know what is CAUC today, what good it did for Ambattur Industrial Estate, Tirumudivakam Industrial Estate, and Tirumalisai Industrial Estate. So I wanted to say this because you have chosen the right chief guest for the day. I am sure that metal forming team which has been formed will work very hard. They've already started working hard, and we can see that it has been presented well in the audio, video, this thing also. I was also happy to hear from Mr. Panikumar that almost 1,200 square meters has been already booked, and they have an inquiry for another 1,800 square meters. It's a great show and good curtain raiser. Thanks all of you for coming. Seetharaman, I didn't know that you are not an engineer. You have put us to shame.
I'm actually, I want to contradict. What you read is your father was a maths honors.
Oh, you are an engineer.
I'm a mechanical engineer.
Good. I'm happy. I'm relieved. Good. Okay. Right. And Seetharaman, I must also thank you on behalf of AIEMA for announcing golden sponsorship for this program. Thank you very much once again.
Good afternoon to all. So, at the outset, I like to congratulate and wish the metal forming team, the part of AIEMA, to be a glorious success on this. And it's a very wonderful inauguration we had it today. See, ACMEE, our first exhibition we started in the year 1994, which we are almost 31 years, and our association AIEMA has got matured and experienced in conducting this kind of an events for the last 3 decades, which is quite a big period. So with this, though there was a lot of, many times there was a lot of contemplation whether to have add one more new exhibition. It is ACMEE being once in 2 years event. So for several years there was a deliberation, and I'm happy that now we come out, narrow down on metal forming. That I would say that's a very right time in my opinion. Because as we said, Chennai traditionally we know it's only as a automotive hub, but that is also slightly getting added with a lot of new industries coming up. Other than the automotive, now I say the electronic industries are quite catching up in India, particularly, you know, the mobile phones. We see that Apple started manufacturing their iPhones and things quite big way. That too, 40% of those electronic industries are positioned in and around Chennai. Then another one is also, if you see in Sri City, they say, is they claiming Sri City as the cool capital of India. Because you name all the leading air conditioners, starting from Daikin to Blue Star to, everyone is there in Sri City. So that way, quite a big industry cup, and even down south in Tamil Nadu, Tuticorin. The Vietnam car manufacturing company Winfast, or whether it come to Trichy, quite a big kind of manufacturing, particularly on the footwear industries. So the evolution of industries happening is so fast and so much in the recent past. So the timing of this is very good, and I'm sure there is a metal forming has a lot of potential in and around Chennai. And though we have IMTEX in Bangalore, earlier it used to be in Delhi, but now in Bangalore. But Chennai doesn't have any big metal forming exhibitions, and I'm sure MF is going to fill the gap, and it's going to be beneficial to most of the people, and also the AIEMA, it's yet another feather in the cap. Thank you.
So, sir, சொன்ன மாதிரி in the golden hands of Seetharaman sir, he inaugurated, I remember in 2006, along with Autotech Jayaraman, who's just left, எங்க factory வந்து inaugurate பண்ணாரு சார். இன்னைக்கும் வந்து Presicom is doing very well because of his grace, and so நம்ம AIEMA, when we are doing this ACMEE, it's also our responsibility to bring our state to the forefront. One thing, we should be a beacon light when it comes to associations. It's not demeaning anybody, but whenever there is a central minister coming, the first name they lift is Codicea. I'm just trying to provoke all of us so that we also get into that league. ஏன்னா எப்பயுமே ஏதாவது ஒரு ஸ்கீம் வந்தால் கூட உடனே the first thing is they say Codicea. இப்போ now I'm also selling more machines in Coimbatore. Most of the time, around 15 days in a month, I'm in Coimbatore. So I understand where this comes from. So we have to make a lot of efforts, and this is one such effort. MF, what we have done now, is also a good a feature to grow this. Why I'm saying this is, when you start seeing the comparison of other states, now even comparing Bimaru states, we have gone, our deficit is 45,000 crores in Tamil Nadu, whereas Bihar, Uttar Pradesh is plus 33,000 crores. You know, today, the recent CAG report says UP has got 35,000 crores surplus, whereas we are 45,000 crores deficit. Okay, so we as a state, if we have to really improve, we have to really focus on manufacturing, and policy level, we should influence, AIEMA should influence, Codicea should, all of us should together should influence the policy makers. I'm really surprised that such a large state, the second largest state of GDP in Tamil Nadu, hardly any interaction. I mean, I'm not saying that every day there should be some interactions between government and us, but we should be able to influence them. I'm only addressing this because most of the senior leaders and doyens of industry are here. I really want to, bring home the point that all of us together put this, because today aerospace is happening, we are not part of it. You know, that's another industry, big industry which is happening. I recently acquired a small company in Coimbatore. So now I am trying to learn that something in aerospace. So there is so much of potential happening. Andhra is desperate to beat us. Telangana is desperate to meet us. All of them are gunning us. So it's our responsibility equally that as leaders, we take responsibility and push the state, in whoever rules, it doesn't matter. But the interaction should be both ways, and it cannot be one way, we have, I don't know if AIEMA leaders are really pushing the, policy. So all that, this is a good time because we have to see the Viksit Bharat 2047. And in that, our role should be major. We cannot, in another 5 years, 6 years, you will see we will be slipping by for the 5th or 6th position in the country. That's there to see. And if we don't see that now, then we'll definitely go to the 6th place. Already Gujarat is getting, Maharashtra is already on top, Gujarat is there, UP is there, Andhra is doing better, Telangana is doing better. When everybody is there, then it's our responsibility to do it. Okay, so it's also selfish for us in the process. Of course, nation building is there, but we have to take a major role is my contention. Thank you very much and wish you the best. And I will try from my side to bring all the, I know because most of my peers are into metal forming also. So I'll try to bring maximum people for this show and all the best.
With due respect to our chief guest and our organizing team and fellow members, yes, I am proud to be here as the founder, convener of ACMEE 94. It was a challenge. It was very useful to everybody. And I have seen the growth of Mr. Suresh from 1994 to this level. And many have grown because of the source in ACMEE. And now that we are happy that ACMEE has powered one more show, MF India. Yes, in the beginning, we used to have all the plus and minus and we used to discuss all those things. That was the days that then past leaders and past leaders have given me an encouragement that this ACMEE can take off in ACMEE 1994, and it has given birth to MF India today. And it has been inaugurated by our close friend. He is senior to me in Annamalai University. Chief guest of the day is senior to me in Annamalai University. His father has ventured a small project. Those days, that materials used to come in Ananda Vigadan, Kumadam and all those things. New technology has come into picture in Tamil Nadu. That was the days. And he has catch up that idea from his father, and with the blessings of his father and his members of his family, he has grown to such a big level that he is a master in that forging technology. And he has been heading this forging association also in 1992, which we have started in 1992. So he is a right person to be here to inaugurate this show, and the team has identified him as the chief guest for the inaugural day, today curtain raiser day, and it is going to be a very big success. Those days, one of our past president, Mr. Satish's father has told me, avan pandrenu solranappa, pannatumeppa, அந்த ஒரு வேர்டு தான் கேட்சப் ஆச்சு. அது மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்மளுடைய அவர் வந்து பயோனியர் இந்த சூப்பர் ஃபோர்ஜிங் டெக்னாலஜி. அவர் வந்து சொல்லியிருக்காரு, நிச்சயமாக நல்லா நடக்கும். ஃபஸ்ட்டு அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட் கோல்டன் ஸ்பான்சர், செகண்ட் அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட் another golden sponsor, so gold sponsors. So definitely this MF India will take up in a very big way, and we in AIEMA should to be together with all the past. We have to forget all those things, all the discussions have been happened, and we have to be past oriented. நம்ம நேர்மறை சிந்தனையோட, நேர்மறை எண்ணங்களோட, நேர்மறை முயற்சிகளோட நம்ம டீமுக்கு சப்போர்ட் கொடுத்தோம்னா நிச்சயமாக ACMEE 94 எவ்வளவு growthல இன்னைக்கு இருக்கோ அதே மாதிரி இந்த MF இந்தியா எல்லாரும் பேசக்கூடிய ஒரு ஃபேராக அமையும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். வித் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டுக்கு நன்றி சொல்லி வணங்குகிறேன். வாழ்த்துக்கள். நன்றி.
Anybody else who want to address? You have 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll move on. Right. Sir, Seetharaman sir, your name will be there MF whenever it is going forward. So, we will be remembering you. Thank you very much for your encouraging words and inspiration that you are being to each and every one of us. Now, I call upon Sujish, convener of MF India, to come and propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to everyone. I hope I am loud and clear. Thank you. Let me first thank my colleague Thomas Verghese for, though we started late, for finishing off it well within time in a very seamless manner. And on behalf of ACMEE and AIEMA, let me take this opportunity to extend a heartfelt thanks to you all for joining us in this curtain raiser session of MF 2026. A very special thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Seetharaman Sankaranarayanan, Chairman Super Auto Forge Private Limited, for being with us despite his busy work schedule and sharing such inspiring words and setting the tone for what promises to be an exciting journey ahead for all of us. Why remove material when you can form it? That should be our catchword, and that is very much the essence of metal forming. And sure, sir, we'll bring in as a catchword or catchphrase in our exhibition. And we need to be updated, not just what happened yesterday or what is going to happen now. We need to be updated with the future, and that is what we aim to achieve through our exhibition. Friends, I request you to spread this word to everyone in the industry so that more people can be benefited from this interaction and this exhibition. I also thank all the exhibitors and the financial institutions who are here with us, and also for those who have already marked their stalls, and that will be allotted to them. And please do spread the word around. And as Suresh was saying, some of the exhibitions have really grown big, and they have their own exhibition centers too. It is our dream to have our own exhibition center, and we will strive to have it done at the earliest possible. And I request the support of each and everyone here for making that dream a great success. A big appreciation to the staff at ACMEE for having put up the show and having arranged all this in a very seamless manner. And to our exhibitors and audience, your presence and interest energizes us in our initiative, and we truly value your engagement. We are an industry body with a difference. We are about 63 years young and growing, and we are one of the foremost industrial associations in India. I am really proud to be a part of it, and we are from the industry and work for the industry, and we promise to take forward this momentum and energy. And we hope to have MF India every alternate year from 2026, that is 2028 and onwards. Like we have ACMEE every alternate year, and similarly we also hope to have MF India as a biennial event. I also acknowledge the contribution of all our past leaders and the chairman, and who have shown us the way and made us what we are today. Thank you once again for coming together to make MF 2026 a great show. Kindly join us for the lunch soon after the meeting, and kindly be upstanding for the national anthem. Let me again thank Mr. Satish Babu and Mr. P.S. Ramesh, the immediate past chairman and the chairman preceding this event, for their presence here.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thomas, call the AIMA team for a photograph.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming and gracing the show. Check. Hello. Check, check. Yeah. I request all the past president and also ACMEE past chairmen to come forward for a photo session. Thank you very much, sir. AIMA EC members, be ready for the photograph. AIMA EC members. One minute.